So a buddy of mine got caught playing hooky, called in sick, decided to play a little golf, end up getting...
Wait. Hold on. I thought this was going to be Dumbass of the Day.
Oh, it is going to be Dumbass of the Day.
Doesn't it need the proper Dumbass open?
Oh.
Doesn't it need the proper Dumbass intro?
I am so sorry.
You got so caught up into it. I know this is normally not your role, but come on.
Yeah.
How pathetic can some people be?
Basically,
Wow.
I've realized that the internet is turning me into this person that I hate completely. I don't like it. Here's the deal. I was on Facebook for 4 hours today. Just looking at pictures of people I don't even know. Just friends of friends of friends. I wish it was a lie. It's real. It's because it starts off fine enough. It's like, look at that guy. What a funny T-shirt. Wonder what his graduation party was like. These are boring profile pics. What was going on in spring 08? It's weird and creepy. I wasn't like that all the time. It wasn't like before Facebook. I was like wandering into people's homes, just going through their pictures and stuff. Oh, don't mind me. Just gotta go through some of your photo albums. You say, gotta check your wedding pictures, vacation pictures. No, we don't have to talk. No, we don't even know each other. That would be weird. No, just show me your pictures.
Dumbass of the Day. 93.3 KZOZ.
Buddy works at a golf course. We'll call him Kevin. He calls in sick. And he goes plays golf at another golf course.
Oh, no.
Now, one of the guys that he's playing golf with hits a hole-in-one.
Got to document that, right?
On the ninth hole. Where's the ninth hole at, Jeff?
Right by the clubhouse.
That's right. People say, hey, you got to take a picture. Got to go and buy us all a beer. You got to buy everybody a beer. They buy the guys who's playing golf with a beer. Somebody says, let's take a picture, drinking a beer, post it right to Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, the whole thing.
Hole in one. You got to do it.
Yeah.
You got to let the world
tags him. And everybody that he works with sitting there, golf course.
Dave Hovde's had a lot of hole-in-ones over the last couple of years. He has.
Well, he plays a par 3 course. Give me a break.
No, there's one par 4.
I'm sure that if you and I played a par 3 course 5 times a day before we went in and did, an hour newscast,
we
could probably do a few hole-in-ones as well.
Give the guy a break.
I'm just saying. Let's put it all out there. So this guy we're calling Kevin, who works at a golf course, who played hooky to go play golf at another golf course, which is probably nicer. His buddy gets the hole-in-one. They all get the picture. Everybody gets tagged in it, and then goes to work the next day. Hey, Kevin, how you feeling today, buddy? You feeling better? Because we were real worried about you yesterday. All over social media.
What did you say? What was it you said you had again?
Now, he happens to work at a great place where, they don't do anything but give him a ration.
Bust his balls.
But how can you ever call in sick again? Ever.
Yeah, no. Even when you're sick, you can't call in sick.
Listen, when I'm sick, I still have anxiety about being sick. Like, I don't like to answer the phone. I don't want to return texts. Unless it's, unless it's you, that's about it. If it's anybody else in the building, I will not. Unless it's very important and it has to be.
Absolutely.
Because, if I'm not well enough to come to work, then I'm not well enough to answer your text. So quit bothering me. But usually an email
that's classic.
is one thing.
That is classic. I mean, seriously, you can never, ever call in sick. Or at least a grace period has to pass by, like 2 years. Once you get caught.
Yeah. You have to either move on and find a job somewhere else, start a new... it's like when we moved here, I remember thinking, God, nobody knows I'm a bad speller, right? Nobody but Jeff.
Oh, yeah, but that...
I can go in there and people are going to think I'm really smart, and nobody's going to know how bad of a speller I am.
That showed its face quick.
I once lost a spelling bee to a 9-year-old. It was Brett Favre, and I didn't follow sports as much as I do today.
Right, so how are you going to spell Brett Favre?
I spelled it like it sounds, not Favre. And he, obviously, his dad worked at a sports radio station. And, I got schooled and made fun of for the next year and a half that I worked for this
Never
radio
live it down.
station.
Could never
And
live
I'm
down the Favre.
I'm 21 years old at the time. I'm going to community college. I'm getting ready to go to the university. But I did graduate from high school, and I got beat by a 9-year-old. And as a matter of fact, what really made it bad was after I got beat by the 9-year-old, the host of the show that I was producing called my wife, and she spelled his name correct because she has a great memory and remembered seeing it. So then I really felt like an idiot. But when you almost have to go somewhere new like that so you can start over.
Yes.
This guy will never be able to call in sick again.
Unless he goes and gets another job.
And he's going to be that guy all the time where they're going to remind him what they had to do to pick up the slack because he wasn't there that day because he was out playing grab ass or golf or whatever.
Chances are you're not going to live that down ever.
But at the end of the day, this is social media. It is the eye in the sky. It is the paparazzi. You can't get away from it.
No, you cannot. And it's unfortunate. I remember before social media, I called in sick one day, and I kind of left you hanging because I had a buddy visiting from out of town.
Come on, one day you did this all the time.
And
how many times do you think you called in sick on me when you weren't sick just because you either hungover or you wanted to party? Since we started working together, and I don't really care.
This is the only time I think I did it.
What?
To be honest.
Back in college?
Okay, well, that doesn't count because that wasn't a real job.
Well, no, I'm just saying, as we were working together, it used to happen all the time.
Yeah, I mean.
Listen, any day you don't want to come to work because you have something else that you would rather do, call me, I'll understand. Call in sick. I'm not going to say anything. We have that pact. I'm hoping one day I call you and I'm like, listen, I have an opportunity to go do this today.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah,
I want to call in sick.
I don't care either way.
I'll tell you
on
what,
the other hand,
when we got
a little bit more.
Years ago, 10 years ago, what have we been here now? 12 years?
It'll be 13.
It took us like a year and a half, and we were number one in the ratings.
Yes.
And, thank you to everybody that listens. And this radio station, we've done very well here. But the very first time,
next time we'll be number 5.
That's fine. I don't care. We've been number one enough.
We've
been number one more than we've been number anything else.
Dan Bailey / Graham Gano.
And I'm not trying to toot my own horn here, but I'm just saying the first time we got it, I was like, I'm not coming in. We had a girl, Lindsay, was working with us on the show. I was living in Pismo Beach. I told my wife, I said, damn it, we're number one. I was super excited. I think I got emotional. I said, I'm not going to work tomorrow. I'm taking a me day.
Why?
Treat yourself.
You did that?
I did. I went day drinking with friends that don't have jobs. It's amazing when you work in radio how many people you know that really don't have jobs.
Yeah, because they're your friends because they want free tickets to things.
And it was great. I totally scammed it that day. And there was one other time I went fishing.
Yeah, I'm familiar with the time you went fishing. That's fine.
You're not familiar with it. Nobody knew.
No, I knew. I knew because you came back with a tan. Like how do you? I mean, it's like the next worst thing to being Kevin, essentially.
Why you got raccoon eyes, bro? Wow, man, it was really bright in my living room. I was laying on the couch. It was awful. Anyways.
Oh, damn. The roof sprung a leak. Had to get up there. Spent 5 hours patching that thing up.
This goes out to everybody who's called in sick when you're not. You got to make sure you don't get paparazzied by the eye in the sky. So the guy we're calling Kevin, you know who you are. That works at a golf course that got caught playing at another golf course. You are Jeff and Jeremy.
Dumbass of the day. It's Jeff and Jeremy in the morning on 93.3 KZOZ.